everyone. So today we're going to be looking at Queen Church by Tridel. That's coming very soon. So if we look on Google Maps and look at Queen Street East, 60 Queen Street East, it's just on the northeast corner of Church and Queen, which is why it's called Queen and Church. It's just off of Church Street, Queen Street, and Dalhousie Street. It's actually a very small piece of land, which is why it's only one building, high-rise. And if we look at the satellite view, there is some retail on Church, just off of Church Street already. If you see here, this yellow building, it's actually heritage protected, so that part of the building is going to stay and is going to be redeveloped. So that's the podium level, and on top of the tower is going to be where the new Queen Church condos are going to be. Now, just on the other side, as you can see, there is a big park, so there will be some unobstructed views of the west and south side of the condos. And if we zoom out a little bit, there is a TTC Queen Station just 3 blocks west of 60 Queen Street East, so it's a very short walk to TTC, and we have the bus and the streetcar 501 also available. And if there is also Moss Park on the east side, and soon there is going to be the Ontario Line Moss Park station coming and built just off of Queen Street and Sherbourne Street. So if we look at the rendering of Moss Park Station, it's just off of Queen Street, as you can see with the streetcar. The address is 140 Sherbourne Street, Toronto, Ontario. And if we look at the actual map of the Ontario line, as you can see, there's TTC, and 60 Queen Street East by Tridel is going to be right in between Queen's Station and Moss Park Station. So if we look at the enlarged map, it's going to zoom in. Oh, so that didn't work. Okay. So yeah, the condo is going to be right sort of here in between the two stations. So it's very well situated in downtown Toronto, and if you're in between stations, like, how accessible is the building going to be? It's going to be great, and you can go from Exhibition to an Ontario Place all the way to Science Center, and it's going to be connected to Line 5 and the Line 1 and 2 of TTC. So it's really well connected, and the transit score is basically 100. And so if we go back to Google Maps, here's Yonge Street, as you can see, and here's Ryerson University, recently renamed to Toronto Metropolitan University, I believe. And there's also George Brown College, the St. James campus. So in terms of, the condo is situated in between 2 universities, or 2 colleges, So there's going to be a lot of students looking for housing and rent in the area. And it's only 2 minutes to 5 minutes respectively to both schools, so it's going to be well accessible by many students, and it's also basically really close to CF Toronto Eaton Centre, one of the biggest malls in Canada. It's basically the backyard, right, really close to 60 Queen Street East. It is quite close to St. Lawrence Market. I really like the St. Lawrence Market. There's a lot of good food and lots to look at. And if we look from 60 Queen Street East, it's only a 10-minute walk, not even a kilometer walk to St. Lawrence Market. So I mean, in terms of groceries, we still have No Frills down the street as well, off of Front Street. And there's a lot of financial buildings, so there's going to be a lot of professionals looking for rent in the area, as well as hospital workers, because there's the big St. Michael's Hospital nearby. So the building is so well situated, not only in terms of transit, but education and professionals looking for work. So it's going to be a real good investment for many people. So the building is 57 stories tall with 445 units, ranging from studios to 3 bedrooms. The sizes range from 408 square feet to 810 square feet. If you know, Tridel hasn't built studios in a very long time. They're switching up the gears and building smaller suites. So if you're looking to invest with a well-established developer or even purchase to be an end user as a first-time home buyer, it's a great time to purchase with a well-established developer in a great location for a small unit. 4, there is retail on the ground floor. It's about 2,700 square feet, and there's also going to be a community center built by Tridel, managed by the city. It's about 4,300 square feet. It will have a separate entrance, as I've heard, and it is for public use. I think it's going to be great. It's not very often you see a community center within a condo building built, so I think it's a great plus. So the entrance to the building is off of Queen Street, and on the first floor lobby there is going to be a small lounge, concierge available 24 hours, parcel storage room, and mail room. And you don't see it on the picture here, but there's going to be also a cold room, storage room built for grocery deliveries, so you won't have to worry about your food or groceries being spoiled while you're out. So I think that's going to be a good advantage as well. Tridel has also developed 16,000 square feet of indoor and outdoor amenities, and each level is dedicated to a specific theme of amenities. And there's also going to be a dedicated staircase where you can access all levels of amenities without taking the elevator. So level 4, there's going to be the theme of fitness. So you have your outdoor yoga deck, yoga studio, a fitness center, kids play zone, and an outdoor kids play zone. So if you have kids, they're going to be able to play indoor and outdoor depending on the weather. And on the 5th floor, the theme is office space expansion. So you have your co-working space, digital content studios. If you're into filming podcasts and YouTube videos and TikTok videos, there's going to be a space for that, and outdoor and indoor meeting rooms. And on level 6, we have the entertainment level. So we have the party room, theater, dining room, extra outdoor lounge. And then on the top floor, on the 7th floor, we have our outdoor entertainment. So we have barbecue and dining area, fireplace lounge, a little area for your pets. So altogether, it's over 16,000 square feet. So I think that's a huge amenity space for your residents to enjoy. So here is the developer's website on Tridel. You can also go onto Tridel's website and look at this information also. Here is the rendering. It's a high-rise building with the Podium level of retail that I told you earlier. And it's 4 minutes to the Queens subway station with 97 bike score and 98 walk score, very high. And it's only a 7-minute ride to Union Station as well. So as I said before, the Ryerson University, George Brown College, and even University of Toronto is also really close by. And Toronto is the #1 fastest growing city in North America, with 37% of all jobs centered in the downtown core. And there are a lot of Fortune 500 companies always hiring. Naturally, many people are migrating into downtown core to work and also to enjoy. The lifestyle score is 100. The Yonge and Dundas Square is very close by, and so that's one of the best places to go to enjoy your nightlife and fun activities in the city. So Tridel has more than 85 years of home building experience. They have built over 87,000 homes, so it's a very well-established developer in the city, and they're back in downtown Toronto and they're ready to develop. So once you purchase a pre-construction home from Tridel, before occupancy, there will be a time where they contact you to come and make an appointment to their lobby. And the lobby is a huge design studio available for homeowners to come to meet with their in-suite designers and make the selections that you'd like in your new home. So if you see here, they have a website where you can go and learn more about the lobby, and they have a small coffee bar, and they have all the different examples where you can actually see and feel what your end product is going to be like. As well as the actual meeting studio, they also have an app I believe they used the app during COVID when everything was shut down. So you were still able to have a good experience and make selections with their app. But now that COVID is behind us for the most part, I think, you can schedule a one-on-one design consultation and browse the showroom, and then also use the app to see the actual floor plan also come to life and see where the upgrades will be. So if you go to their portfolio, you can see past projects. I always love a good marble finish, so a lot of these projects are really my taste. I especially like marble countertops and this marble wall accent with the TV. I think that's really, really pretty. But yeah, you can see what they've done. And also they have another tab under catalog where you can actually see exactly which finishes are available, and they have a lot. It ranges from 100 to 500 series. As I believe the Queen Church condo, the basic finishes are in the 200 series, and if you wanted to purchase anything in the 300 to 500 series, then that will be considered an upgrade. So anything in the 200 series will be available for you to choose, and they have a lot of finishes. And if I go back to show you another example, plank flooring. So in the 200 series, they have 5 different options. And then from here, you'd be able to choose. And if you go to what series is my suite, it tells you which projects have been given which series. It's not listed on here, but Queen Church, I've heard it's 200 series, and once it launches, it's not here because it hasn't really launched yet, but once it launches in May, it will probably be updated, and then you'll probably see Queen Church here. If you want to know more about this project, about their pricing, and if you want to see floor plans or go see the showroom together, I will definitely be more than happy to give you more information and set up an appointment with you. So contact me for more information. Thank you.